Hey, peace be with you guys. Thank you so much for 2 subscribers. I'm so grateful for y'all. And I got an eyelash in my eye, gosh dang it. Let's get into this reading though. Not that it matters, but out of curiosity, let's see what assumptions people are making about you. Spirit, what assumptions are people making about the collective? People feel like you work way too hard. I'll say that. You might not think so yourself, and this is because you're a perfectionist. Everything you do to the best of your ability. You give it 100% because you care about quality, not quantity. People assume that you carry a lot of burdens, but you don't let them get you down, or you don't let them stop you from achieving or going after your goals. You don't stay stuck. You don't even get stuck, really. People assume that you're the breadwinner of your family, and they not even assume, it's more like they know that you need to take a break. You need to rest because, like we said earlier, you work way too hard. You don't rest enough. What assumptions are people making about you? People assume that you have it all together, even if you don't. But on the outside, it seems as if you have it all figured out and that you're a big baller. Even if you're not, you're on the way there. Let people think highly of you because it'll get you there sooner. People assume that you get everything you want because you can manifest anything you want. They also assume you don't have to put much work in. They don't see the work you're putting in. They only see the end result. People think that you can get famous or blow up overnight, and sometimes that does happen, but with you put the work in. You deserve all the love and support you're receiving at this time, and all the love and support you will continue to receive. People assume that you're better off alone, and that if you were to be in a relationship that you would probably be less happy. Actually, people like to assume that you're a good romantic partner for them because you seem so disciplined and responsible. They're probably not going to tell you though, because they don't feel like they're at your level. Even though you don't put yourself up there on a pedestal, they do. So they don't feel like they could ever amount to being good enough for you. You give people great advice. People come to you for advice. People assume that you're a freaking alien and you're not even a human. People, okay, this randomly got channeled right now, but people think that you're an alien, like a shapeshifter. You're a reptilian or something, but like a good one, and you just shapeshift into a human and pretend and just fit in with the rest of the world, but you're not a human. People assume you're an alien. What are people assuming about you? Whoa. For some of you, people are assuming that you're imbalanced right now and you're trying to find a balance between work and life. Also possibly dropping addictions and substituting them with healthier obsessions. And then for some of you, people are assuming that you have just given up some addictions and are on a much better path than you were before. Like, people see that you're focused now and you're not letting anything slow you down or hold you back. Right now, people are assuming that you're building something. Not necessarily that you're collaborating with others, but people assume you're hard at work all the time. Every time you're not physically at your workplace, they assume that you're always working. You know how to attract results because you put in the work. The hardest part about getting anything finished is getting started, and you always get started because you always love to create. People see you as a student to life. It's inspiring when they see you because they know you're always learning new things within the realms of spirituality. So when people see you, they know you're going through some sort of growth. People see that you actually implement the things that you say, the advice that you give, you actually use for yourself, and it works. People like that about you. You actually talk the talk and walk the walk. What assumptions are people making about you? People assume right now, currently, that you're going through some sort of loss, whether that be a death in your family, maybe a breakup of a relationship. People just are assuming right now that you're taking L's, but you're handling them very well. People assume that you consider yourself a failure. You don't. It's all a projection from these people because they don't know how it is being in your shoes, so they can't even read you correctly. It's all projection. It's all their own belief. Ooh. People assume that you are so focused on making it, whatever quote unquote making it means in your eyes. People feel like you're so focused on that you will avoid hanging out with anyone and everyone just to stay focused. And there's nothing wrong with that, but know that your friends from high school or even before, they will disappear unless you actually make the conscious effort to hang out with them. Show your friends and homies that you care and hang out with them from time to time. You don't have to be working hard 24/7 and not hanging out at all. You can hang out. Just be sure that you're more focused than distracted. Thank you again for 2 subscribers. Peace be with you. We will see you in the next episode.